Quantum teleportation sounds like sci-fi, but in the world of quantum physics, it's real, just far stranger than movies ever imagined. When two particles become entangled, they form a connection so deep that the state of one instantly changes when the other does, no matter how far apart they are. To many scientists, this looked like a direct violation of how the universe is supposed to work. Einstein called it spooky action at a distance because it made no sense for information to jump across space without traveling through it. But experiment after experiment showed that this paradox is real and powerful. Today, this phenomenon fuels the rise of quantum computing, a technology capable of reshaping communication and data forever. Sometimes science doesn't imitate fiction, it surpasses it. The idea of raising babies with zero human contact is one of the most disturbing stories ever associated with science. Some believe the experiment happened centuries ago. Others insist it's only a legend. The goal was supposedly to discover humanity's original language, and that raises the first chilling question: how far would someone go to force an answer out of human nature? The thought of children growing up without touch or a voice nearby is horrifying on its own. Even if the story is partly mythical, it sparks deeper questions about consciousness and development. What happens to a human being when you remove affection, sound, and warmth? And the most unsettling of all, would someone dare to repeat something like this today in the name of science? Real or hypothetical, this experiment became a symbol of ethical lines that should never be crossed, and a reminder of how curiosity can turn dangerous when it ignores compassion. The shocking image of a mouse carrying a human-shaped ear on its back became one of the most iconic moments in tissue engineering. At first glance, it looks like a scientific nightmare, a creature built to provoke fear. But in reality, it represented a massive leap toward regenerative medicine. The ear wasn't human, but a cartilage scaffold, proving that living bodies could serve as biofactories for new tissues. This breakthrough opened the door to modern reconstruction techniques, from lab-grown skin to bioengineered organs. What seemed grotesque at first actually paved the way for saving countless lives. That strange little mouse became a symbol of science, pushing past comfort to reach something extraordinary, and a preview of the medical future we're only beginning to understand. In the end, these experiments remind us of one thing: reality is far stranger than we're prepared to accept. From particles that communicate across emptiness, to forbidden ideas about human development, to creatures engineered for a medical future we barely understand, science keeps pushing the limits of what's possible. Texto. And the real question is, how much of the world's truth do we still fail to see? If these three mysteries caught your attention, imagine what else is still hidden out there. Comment which experiment shocked you the most. And don't forget to subscribe. The next video might change the way you see reality all over again.